Alright, y'all. So we're finna do a GTA video. Uh, hope y'all like it. Uh, and just stick tuned. Alright, y'all. So y'all are gonna be able to hear me. People in this game will not hear me because I have them muted. So that way I can make my YouTube video without people hearing me. This is, as you can tell, I don't know how I got up here. I wasn't up here last time. I think my game's like bugging or something. But as you can tell, this is a normal GTA lobby. This is not a roleplay lobby or anything like that. So these are people just doing their own things. Definitely, 9 times out of 10, I most likely will be blown up, or cannon, shot at, whatever in this session. So just to let y'all know that. But let's get into the video. So I was not up here last time I played this, as I don't remember when that was. I think it was like yesterday. I didn't make a video on it because I was doing something, but I would definitely know I was not up here. I was at my agency. But we're finna call out my vehicle, and I'm finna show y'all some stuff. We finna ride around. We finna do a little bit
I'm
of
on the
here and
clock.
there.
What you want? Some wheels?
Uh
Okay,
oh,
I got stuff to do.
my vehicle is been destroyed. That's weird. Okay.
Morse Mutual.
Oh well. We're just
Okay.
getting it back. 10,000. If I'm able to, I am not able to register as a boss, so it does not matter. Oh well. Alrighty. Wait for my car to come in. Alright. So we're finna go to a mod shop. I don't even know if I can go into the mod shop. No, I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can go in the mod shop. Not with this vehicle. See? Yeah. Anyway, which it doesn't matter. So we're finna go over here and I'm finna show y'all the color. I mean, y'all can already see it. Looks aight, looks decent. It's nice. It's like oil slick. Let's get the flashlight out. So It's got that like oil slick look. So like if you ever have water on the ground and you're leaking oil, it's got that. And yes, this is an unmarked cruiser. It is a cop car. It's got those lights up in the back. And it is a police cruiser. So I guess even though it's already been proven, you can buy cop cars in GTA on PS5. So, but I actually need to call out a different vehicle. This is not one of my favorite ones. It's just one that I have that has a nice livery on it. So I'm gonna drive it to an area that I know that I was at last time, and then we're going to swap vehicles. All right, and we're here. So I gotta call this one out or in, and then call my other vehicle that I want.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. I'll get there as soon as I can.
So I may or may not call out the wrong car. I have two of them, so it's hard to tell. But yes, you are able to have police cars in GTA, like I said. PS5 edition, the newer consoles. This is one of mine that I had made. Uh, it is supposed to represent and resemble a GSP. If y'all don't know what a GSP is, it is a not GPS, not a guided positioning guided positioning system. A GSP, Georgia State Trooper, or GSP, Georgia Georgia State GSP, Georgia State Patrol. Basically a state trooper, right? Now, their color is blue and silver. This doesn't look blue and silver. Sorry about that. So this is not blue and silver, as you can see. It's black. It's all black. It's blacked out, black tint, black everything, right? It's got a little bit of a state trooper livery on it, everything. This is supposed to be technically unmarked, but it's marked, right? It's got the unmarked lights in it. But it's fully marked with the livery and everything, right? So there was at a time a certain vehicle on a certain highway, and it was a blacked out, looked unmarked state trooper. It was in Georgia, and it was close to home. And I may or may not have been going a little too fast. I'm not gonna say what vehicle I have or anything like that. Just know I was going, the max my vehicle was able to go was like 99 exact. It wouldn't even go over it wouldn't even go over 99 miles an hour. And mine even was going 98. But I was pushing it to the limit where it was rev limiting and it wouldn't go faster. There was a vehicle like this, and it was two-doored. It was a Challenger, and it was on the side of the road. Now, mind you, it didn't have this type of push bar. It did have a wraparound. It didn't have spotlights. I actually had one, but it was on the passenger side. It didn't have LAPRs, like ALPRs, which is automatic license plate readers, which are the things that are on the trunk. It didn't have those, and it did not have a light bar on the top. That's why I said it's an unmarked, because it's got the unmarked lights. They want it to be unnoticeable as possible. But it was on the side of the road, on the side of the highway. I will say that. Certain highway. Not going to say the certain highway, but it was on the side of the highway. And I was going about 90, 92, 93. And I passed it. And I was in the very middle left lane, going from the middle to the left. And somehow he didn't see me. I don't know if he was Netflixing and chilling, if he was eating his donuts, if he was on his phone, whatever. I don't care. I don't know. I didn't know why. He didn't see me. He didn't pull out after me. I got off my exit that I was supposed to get off of, and I just pulled into the drive. And I did not go on that highway for a while. I kind of stayed in town. He didn't have no markings, no liveries, so a livery is. But I tried to stay in town and everything, but it it was just it was just one of those situations where I was thankful for not getting a speeding ticket at the age I was at, not getting pulled over. Literally, it was like my third time driving at that time when I had gotten my license, and it was my very first time legally on the highway. Second time was I was actually no, not legally, but by myself on the highway. I was I was just I was just lucky God was with me on that day. But and also I wasn't recklessly driving. I was going too fast, but I was maintaining my lane, and the car in front of me was nowhere to be found because, I had my lane to myself. There were people behind me, but they were back there. So you could say I was keeping up with traffic because I was not passing anybody that was on my right. I mean, fast lane, yeah, I would be. I was passing people in the very right lane, but not the middle lane. The middle lane, they were kind of like keeping up with me. I mean, they were close to me. I was passing them, but it didn't look like I was going noticeably fast. But guy was on my side, and I was just, I was thankful. So I'm gonna call out my other vehicle, and I'm going to show you what it kind of looked like. Mind you, the car that I am about to pull out is actually black or white. It's called a Polar Bear. If you've ever watched anybody with roleplay servers where they actually have real life cars like Dodge, Crown Vic, all that, they will call it a Polar Bear if the cop car is white. It doesn't matter if it's a Charger, if it's a Explorer, if it's a Tahoe, if it was a uh, one of those Ford Expeditions or whatever, Crown Vic, whatever. They will call it a Polar Bear. That's what I'm finna bring out. It's called a Polar Bear, but you're finna figure out what I mean. So this one was my favorite build. That was my custom build. I like the way it is. But the one that I'm finna bring out looked exactly like the
You
car
need
that was
something, huh?
sitting on the
One
side
of
of
your
the
rides?
highway,
Let me know.
but instead of it being
I'll bring
white,
it by.
which is called a Polar Bear, it was all blacked out. Blacked out window tint, had a ram bar, and it looked exactly like this. Now, mind you, the rims, no, the rims did not. It didn't look like the rims didn't look like that, but it looked exactly like this. Now, you would think this is a normal car. You would honestly think this is a normal car, but if you notice, if you ever have played GTA online, if you had a Bravado Hellfire, it wouldn't say Bravado Gauntlet Interceptor Emergency. And if it was a Bravado Hellfire, it would be able to wheelie. This one doesn't. Also, it has aerials on the back, which are antennas. And it has a certain red and blue and light pattern, right? So, hold on, I'm confused. Are there any lights in the back glass? Okay, there are. It was so dark I could not even see. Anyway, minus what I just did. This is what it looked like, but it was all blacked out. It had a wraparound ram bar. It had a passenger side light bar, and it was sitting on the side of the highway. But this is one of my favorite cars. I try to make it look as civilian as possible. I do, well, actually, I don't no more. I used to do roleplay. I don't do it no more. It just kind of lost interest. I just kind of lost interest. I might still do it here and there once in a while, but I don't. I don't know. I might, if I do it, I might roleplay it. I might make a video on it, but
Oh my goodness!
I it's not important to me. But that's one of my favorite vehicles that I like, and it it's just one of the best vehicles that you can get if you ain't got the money for the police interceptor. You definitely have the money for the normal one. Now this is where you would get the vehicle. See it, Bravado Interceptor, right? It was, if you don't do the Cluck and Bell raid, it is $5.1 million. That's if you don't do the Cluck and Bell raid. I do have the Park Ranger. I don't have the trade price because I don't feel like photographing 10 fucking animals. But I did do the one animal and I got the trade, or I got this price. And as y'all saw, I already had the unmarked cruiser, which goes for 4 million almost. I don't have this one because I wasn't able to get on that mission at the time. And I don't know what they did with that mission, but yeah, It's in Cluckenbell. It's in Warstock Cache. Uh, I hate these. Honestly, if you have one of these, no offense, but 9 times out of 10, all I hear is that targeting system from one of these, and then I'm dead. So, please, don't waste your money on one of these. I don't like them, and I don't know why they added them in the damn game, because, and this, and that too. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm gonna have a hernia watching all that, anyway. If you don't have the money for the, interceptor, hopefully you have the money for the normal one. The normal one, Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire, technically supposed to be either the wide body Hellcat or a wide body Demon. If you look at the wheels, they look more of a Demon type, more of a 2019, 2018 Dodge Demon. If you want to go back a little bit further, it looks like a 2017 Hellcat wide body. But this is just a little fun little vehicle to buy. But yeah, this is my YouTube video for GTA. You probably will only see a couple of these videos because I don't really like them as much. But yeah, if y'all ever do join, or if y'all do play GTA on PS5, let me know. We could try to do a roleplay scenario or roleplay whatever. I don't really do those anymore, but let me know. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.